Hi all, this is Ravindran. எங்காத்து கொலுக்கு உங்கள் எல்லாரையும் வரவேற்கிறோம். Welcome to our கொலு. This is Mahapariva grazing and blessing our கொலு. Up above you see my Guru Jnananandagiri Swami. It's a handmade fountain this time. Every year we used to make a different verse of fountain. We added some go green elements as well. Then comes to our main கொலு here. This is our living room. This time we have kept 5 steps, the main கொலு or the doll display. அஞ்சு படி வச்சுருக்கோம். These are a few of the dolls are very very old and it lies across generations in our family. This is Ashtalakshmi set which is at least 78 years old with a little bit of touch up of gold etc. And also this wedding set, Kalyana set as it is called. This is also about 50-60 years old, my grandmother's collections. So are these collections from teak wood and bronze and brass collections. And this is one of the collections in yesteryear ivory and other material, ivory collections primarily. So this is our Kolu. And this time the Kolu theme of our year is various Kshetras or temple towns within India. First depicting is the Kaladi Janmabhoomi of Adi Shankara Bhagavad Pada. You see Adi Shankara here, and you see the Kirti Stambam which is established by Kanchi Shankara Mat, and you see the Janmabhoomi Kshetram identified by the Sringeri Sharda Peetam, and behind you see the Purna river, depiction of Purna river, and an incident of Kanakadhara from Adi Shankara's life, and you see a crocodile there in Purna river which was responsible for Adi Shankara taking the ascetic life. சந்நியாசம் வாங்கிறதுக்கு காரணமாக இருந்த ஒரு முதலையும் வச்சுருக்கு. Then comes Guruvayur Kshetram. So this is Krishna and the Siveli that is happening here. We have depicted the Kerala state art forms in this particular display. Then comes the second or the third temple, which is the Uchipullayar temple, the rock fort of Trichy. You can see river Kaveri flowing nearby. And then comes Kedarnath, Shiva with his consort and the family, and devotees as well as Brahma and Vishnu are there with their consorts. You see the Dhyana form of Shiva as well there. So this forms the first segment of our theme. Then is my in the corner shelf you will see my Guruji, the Holy Pontiff of Sharda, Sringeri Sharda Peetam, and you will see Kanchi Mahaswami, and you see my Gurunadhar Jnananandagiri Mahaswami of Giri Peetam on top. They are grazing our Kolu looking ahead. Then this second section where you will see Temple Chidambaram, Temple Town, a humble attempt to depict the inner sanctum sanctorum of Chidambaram Temple in its exact shape and form. This is how people generally have a darshan of the Lord. So inside you would see the Lord himself. I'm not trying to zoom in for quality reasons, but you will see the Lord himself within the sanctum sanctorum, and a depiction of the processions that happen in Chidambaram along with the 4 major Shaiva saints who have sung lot of hymns on Shiva themselves. So this is a depiction of Chidambaram. Then comes the Kshetram, which is called the Padmanabha Kshetram or the Padmanabha temple of Trivandrum. You see that as in the temple, Lord is a huge idol of over 20 feet who can be seen only through the 3 different doors separately. And this is a handmade Kerala style lamp, and typical to any temple we see some houses in thatched roof, and a car and auto and other depictions of Kerala. You can see the coconut authentic Kerala, and gold found from these temples which is of recent trend. You see the well, and this is a handwork of my mom Bhavani. You see elephants as in any other temple. So this is a depiction of the Padmanabha Kshetra. On this side is the epitome of our Kolu, which really took 2.5 days to make, is the Madurai Meenakshi temple. You see the south tower and the depiction of the Meenakshi shrine along with the lotus pond. You see the golden lotus. You see the Vibhuti Ganapati, who is on the farther end of the temple. You see the Vibhuti Pullayar, as it is called. See one segment of the wall here. You see the silver Nataraja, Velli Ambalam, as it is called, the divine marriage or the celestial marriage of Meenakshi and Somasundareshwara, and Meenakshi and Somasundareshwara themselves, as in this particular video. Then comes the most famous food of Tamil Nadu or Madurai for that reason, a depiction of the idli shop, world famous Madurai Murugan Idli Kadai. You see the chutney and red chutney and green chutney along with dosa, vada as well. These are wax dolls handmade by my mom this year after following certain YouTube channels. So this is a depiction of Madurai temple. And fourth that you see or in this segment is the Panduranga Mandir of Pandharpur. You see the Jnanananda Vimanam, the inner sanctum, depiction of inner sanctum sanctorum, the Namdev Yachi Pyari, the step there, and the front elevation of the temple. So this is a depiction of it. Since it's a famous place for bhajans, you see people, the great saints doing bhajan with the lead from Jnaneshwar and Mauli Jnaneshwar and Tukaram. That's what you see here. And this is the depiction of our Panduranga Mandir. So this section overall once again for you. Continuing from this side is our third segment of Kolu, where you see the Srirangam Ranganatha Swami lying down on the bed of snake, and in front of it is a depiction of the Srirangam's most famous Garuda Seva, or the procession on Garuda. And you see that the 12 Alvars or the great saints who have sung a lot of hymns on Lord Ranganatha. This forms the Srirangam set. And this is a humble depiction once again of Rama Setu, the Setu river being built with the Vanara Sena, a lot of monkeys building the whole Rama Setu, and Rama overseeing this being built. And Hanumanji is sitting on the shore trying to write Ramanama on every stone, so that the stone, it is believed that the stone floated with the blessing of Rama. So that's the mythology behind Ramanama on every stone. And Rama has worshipped the Shivalinga, which is Rameshwar, which is one of the Jyotirlings, and a modern depiction of the the current place. So the current government or the earlier governments have actually kept a Ashoka pillar there depicting the end of seashore. So that's a depiction of Rameshwar. Down below, when Rama is there, Krishna is not far behind. So this is a depiction of Vrindavan, Gokulam and Mathura. You can see the entire life of Krishna, at least to an extent. So Krishna kind of is born in the jail. Vasudeva takes him across Yamuna river. You can see that depiction. And as a baby, he kills a lot of demonesses. He is called Chor, or a robber. So he steals butter, and he gets caught, he gets punished, and then he kills, or he controls the Adisesha, the Kalinga. He has his own amorous place. He kills a few more demons in his own uncle Kamsa. Lot of depictions from the Bhagavatam. And in his later adulthood and adult life, he does the Gitopatesha to as a part of the Mahabharata, you must have heard, to Arjun. There is a depiction of Krishna's life in Mathura and Vrindavan. There's a sleeping Krishna, and this is also my favorite Krishna that you see here in jeans and t-shirts, as of course. You know, and then comes the last depiction in our Kolu or doll display is the Jagannath temple of Puri, where you see the 3-level mantaps and Jagannath himself coming out for the Rath Yatra. You see the Lord of Puri worshipping there, the Orissa craftwork and artwork depicted being there. Somebody selling flowers and prasad and other things, and also a depiction of a symbolic representation of the Purvamnaya or Eastern Mutt established by Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya has visited Puri and established a mutt there, a depiction for that as well, or a symbolism for that as well. Thus is the Purushottam Kshetra or Puri as it is called. A bit of decorative things on our wardrobe as well, and you can actually see the decorations on the wall as well. And thus ends the Kolu for this year. May Lord Sharda Parameshwari and the Gurus of Sringeri Sharda Petam and may bless us all with all prosperities of life. Thank you for watching this video.